The Pittsburgh Steelers make a massive move in free agency, signing former Baltimore Ravens inside linebacker Patrick Queen to a 3-year deal worth $41 million. This is by far the best move that the Pittsburgh Steelers could have made on the open market. Since the beginning of free agency, the second that they knew Patrick Queen was going to hit the open market, they should have been on and in pursuit of the inside linebacker. They now get him. They are 3 signings deep, and they're all massive. Russell Wilson, Cameron Johnston, Patrick Queen. Let me tell you, Patrick Queen is exactly what the Pittsburgh Steelers have been looking for years. Ever since Ryan Shazier's injury, the Steelers have been looking for a name who was young and who can solidify their inside linebacker room. They just got that with Patrick Queen. He's 24 years old. He's coming off of his first Pro Bowl season. He's worked in Baltimore, where great linebackers are bred every single year. He worked next to Roquan Smith, which again only helps his development. He's coming off of a 133 tackle season, 9 tackles for loss. He's got 13 and a half career sacks, 4 career interceptions over 4 seasons. This guy does it all. He's exactly what the Pittsburgh Steelers have been looking for. You could toss Justin Simmons out there. You could toss Russell Wilson out there. You could have tossed Justin Fields or L'Jarius Sneed or whoever out there. This is by far the best move the Pittsburgh Steelers could have made in free agency. I was getting nervous that he was going to go to Seattle, where the rumors were spreading. The Carolina Panthers at one point were making a push for him. The Pittsburgh Steelers sneak in there late. They say, we want our inside linebacker, and they go and they get him. This leaves question marks when it comes to Cole Holcomb. I said it today on the podcast that if the Steelers are able to sign Patrick Queen, I'm not totally sure that Cole Holcomb is going to be on the roster in 2024. He's going through 2 season-ending injuries back-to-back. The Steelers are uncertain if he will be available for the start of training camp. That adds a major question mark. But he's only 27, 28 years old. If the Steelers are viewing this and saying, hey, look at Cole Holcomb can recover, and we view that guy as another long-term piece, then they now have 2 long-term options next to a Landon Roberts, who is only 30 years old at the start of this season. It looks like a good inside linebacker room, even better than last year, and that is hard to come by with the progress that they have made in years past compared to just last season. Mark Robinson is still a special teams guy. I think this is maybe not the end of the Pittsburgh Steelers inside linebacker search. I could see them still hunting down Jerome Baker, former Miami Dolphin, but they will have to bring him in for a physical, kind of work through an MCL and a dislocated wrist injury that forced him to fail a physical, resulting in his release from the Miami Dolphins. I don't see that happening for some time, but I can imagine the Steelers get those wheels turning, at least do their due diligence on another possible signing and just continuing to add to an inside linebacker room that they are determined to make as good as it once was in Pittsburgh. Patrick Queen is a massive step forward. This is a huge move for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I think hands down the best move that they can make during free agency.